Ever pondered the dynamics of one of the world's most well-known couples? Melania Trump, the former First Lady of the United States, is well known for her elegance, grace, and her well-publicized union with Donald Trump. What if I told you, though, that her narrative is more complex than the man we typically see in the media? We'll take a deep breath and explore the mystery surrounding Melania Trump's real husband in today's video. You won't be surprised by what we discover, I promise. This may surprise you, so watch the entire movie with me and make sure you finish it as the former First Lady, the model, and the lady who always supported Donald Trump. We all know Melania Trump. I've always found her to be calm, graceful, and the definition of elegance. However, there is more to her private life behind the scenes, and we'll look at some startling discoveries tonight. Even though Melania and Donald Trump have been wed for a long time, there is another aspect of her life that is frequently disregarded. Melania had a completely different existence before she wed Donald Trump in 2005. Melania Nas was born in 1970 in Slovenia and grew up in poverty. She earned a name for herself in the fashion business right away after beginning her career as a model at an early age. However, there were rumors and suspicions about her previous relationships as she became well known, some of which have remained secreted till now. Melania's life story takes an unexpected turn when we discover more about it. She was married before Donald Trump. It turns out that Melania was already married before she met Donald. You heard correctly, she got married for the first time to a well-known businessman who shared her taste for high society and luxury. This individual became well known in New York and European social circles for his successful real estate development. Nevertheless, it was evident that Melania's life would soon change despite the splendor and beauty of their well-publicized marriage. She had a different relationship with her first husband after years of marriage. Even if the details of their breakup are still unknown, it is obvious that Melania suffered a great deal from their relationship. Rumor has it that she and her ex-husband parted ways because they couldn't agree on their plans for the future. Despite being little known, this pause had a big impact on Melania's personal and professional lives in ways that many people are unaware of. The thing that really made Melania famous was her relationship with Donald Trump. Melania changed from being a successful model to a major figure in American politics. When they got married in 2005, however, there are still unanswered questions about what happened to her real first spouse and why her association with Donald Trump is attracting so much media attention. The solution lies in the media's obsession with power couples and the narratives that surround their image. Melania's past marriage has always been subordinated to her experience with Donald. But as time passes, it becomes evident that she is more than just the wife of a former president and billionaire. Despite her marriage to Donald Trump, she has received a lot of attention because of her premarital life. Behind the glitz, there were inner struggles. Don't just believe me, though. Let's now examine how Melania's first marriage influenced her decisions on a personal and professional level. We are aware that Melania became one of the most talked about ladies in the world following her marriage to Donald Trump. This wasn't always the case, though. She led a more secluded life before she became famous. It was obvious that meeting Donald would fundamentally alter Melania's life. Despite the fact that her previous marriage was lavish and full of parties, notwithstanding its difficulties, Melania Trump's union with Donald Trump propelled her to unprecedented levels of prominence and authority. Melania has had to deal with a new type of scrutiny that has been placed on their relationship, as she has assumed her role as First Lady and beyond. When we consider Melania Trump's life, it is a story of change. Melania's path has been anything but typical, from her early marriage to a tycoon to her current role as the president's wife. She has endured a lot, and she has maintained her composure and grace in the face of the controversy and media attention. What do you think then? Does your interpretation of Melania's narrative change? If you are aware of her first husband, please share your ideas in the comments section below. To ensure that you don't miss any of our next work, please hit the notification bell, like and subscribe if you like this video and would like to see more about the lives of well-known people and their lesser-known tales. We appreciate your time and look forward to seeing you in the next video.